looking out off a view into the horizon. We are in a new city. We are in Estonia. We're up on the hill on a lookout, and it's a little bit of a cloudy day, and the music's just come on for you. So look at that. Beautiful Estonia. We're up on some kind of a fortress or castle up here on the hill, and yeah, let's see what Estonia has to offer. So we're in Estonia, and what Estonia is famous for architecturally, I believe, would be this castle. I don't actually know the history of this particular construction. I'm sure one of the viewers there will know, but beautiful anyway. Look at this. I really like the roses, the contrast of the red roses and the castle in the background is unique and beautiful. Wow, really, really cool. Imagine the history here. Yeah, there's some history in these stones. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be any kind of cost in entering here, so let's see. Yeah, really cool historical site. There we go, so Tallinna Linna, I think. So the central castle. Seems to be a little bit more to see in here. Not sure who this guy is. Very, very cool. That's like a scene out of Game of Thrones or something like that. Really, really cool. I like that. The White Monk. We have lots of these little interesting alleys in Estonia. Looks like the main market square, similar to in Stockholm. We've got a lot of restaurants around this market square here. This is the old town of Estonia city, and just exploring, looking for some lunch. Being here to me feels very similar to Scotland actually. You have very historic old buildings, very old churches, cobblestone streets. It's a little bit rougher than Stockholm. Stockholm is a little bit more refined, but I get the sense this is a little bit like Scotland, Edinburgh, if you've ever been there. But also very quaint and beautiful. And look at that church. The old Hansa here in the Old Town Estonia is really cool. You can see it there. Really cool, really unique, worth checking out if you go inside, but a little bit expensive for lunch, so I may not go there, but really interesting. I love the place, but in my personal opinion I thought it was a little bit overpriced for the historical and ambience of the place, so yeah, we'll look on. This is Tallinn train station, and we've just left the old town and now we're heading up, and this looks like some kind of food hall, like in Finnish we would call kauppahalli. Yeah, it's like yeah, interesting.
Oh, it's like sorry, market square. Market hall.
It's interesting, they're spraying something. It's like an artwork of some kind. Oh wow. Lots and lots of fresh produce. Look at that. Hi. Wow, look at those plums. Oh, they're those black ones that we saw, that we were picking.
Bilberries.
Oh, there's like everything here. Now this is a great market.
You could enjoy coffee and cake here.
Yeah, really nice little coffee shops. This is great. There's that smell of like a health food store, like that smell of, I'm not sure what like grains or herbs or something. Little pizzeria. Really, really nice. This is a nice little kauppahalli. And it looks like up here they have some kind of a market. I'm sure that this would be open in winter as well. Here's another cool little section at the back of the hall market at Tallinn here, and we're just at the back of the market, and we come to a nice other cool little square. Some wicked graffiti there. Must be the artist from Mexico. This is also a really cool area. There's some more graffiti art over here. I like it. Yeah. Very bright. It is bright. You must come to Tallinn. Oh, this is an interesting place. What do they have here? Wow. Yeah, this is cool.
Do we have a coffee?
Yeah, we'll have a...
Yeah, just the two of us. Over there or the other one? Without the sign. Oh, okay. Thanks. So we can sit over there or we can sit over there.
How do we get there? Oh, yeah. Okay, another interesting place. Let's have a look. Another interesting place here in Tallinn. We might get a drink or a coffee or something here. We already had lunch earlier. So otherwise really cool, really interesting places, much more I would say eclectic and unique than Helsinki, but yeah, really nice. Even the touches with the lighting and the plants and couch. Cool. Tallinn, quaint little European town just bordering on the Nordics. Really interesting place, really interesting. There's an old architecture, and it has been gently and artistically had a lot of energy put into the city. I can see it by, I would believe, the up and coming youth of the city. So interesting little spots. I'm not really sure what this greenhouse is doing in the middle of like space in the city here, but apart from maybe just giving a message about growing perhaps your own food or something like that. And then we have some kind of bike locker system here, and this is unlike any other bike system that I've seen, because look how minimal that is. How cool is that? You have a QR code and you have this one-speed bike that presumably, I guess, you can rent. I haven't really looked into it, but that is really neat. It doesn't take up much space, and the bikes are almost just quite hidden there. So Otherwise, an arcade, a space like this with no energy put into it would probably look quite boring and like outdated. Like you have some old buildings down there, but you have some interesting artwork, and you have some painting and some like an extension of that restaurant over there with like a nice glass house to capture the sun, so you can sit there and it might be warm if it's cold, and flowers in the summertime, artwork, interesting spots for obviously maybe children to play, and somewhere to sit out in the sun here, and a different color and more artwork. So having the city open to these kinds of artistic projects really gives the experience of it being much more inspiring, freer, more open, interesting, and I think that's great for businesses and economically, because having somewhere that is appealing to go to, people want to go there. So it's I like that. So a lot of thumbs up. Definitely one of the more interesting cities that I've seen in the Nordics, and not too dissimilar to Amsterdam perhaps. Also very interesting. But so far Tallinn has been above what I had expected. Really cool. A cool city. We have a little pocket here like in Amsterdam. Look at that, nice green grass and then a little pond. It's not quite a canal, but it's a pond. This looks nice in the middle of the city. It's cool. A few dead ducks. Overlooking that looks like some kind of a government building up there, but that looks really nice. I like seeing a pond in the middle of the city. We're on our way back to the old town now. We've sort of explored that industrial like cafe area over across the railway. Now we're heading back over towards Old Town. Have a look at that castle up there. Castle walls.
We can walk those stairs.
Yeah. Have a look. This is a nice area. Yeah, that must be some kind of a government building up there. Nice. Let's head up there and have a look. Wow, here's a bit of a view out the other side of Tallinn. Some nice trees. Quite a nice day today. I'm going to head up the last of these stairs. Let's go. Gate is open. Getting there. It's quite a bit of a climb. Look at that. Wow, it's the ocean. It's nice. Boat coming in, our ship is somewhere over there. Yeah, we were here before. Now we've done a loop. Now you've seen how to get up here. We have a few more tourists. No, this is the other side. Yeah, we'll have a look at this view. The old castle here. Here are some more picturesque streets here in Estonia. Look at these beautiful colors. I love that pale green and that I'm not sure what you'd call that. This is kind of a peach.
Kind of a chalk?
Yeah, and pastel, like pastel colors, and I love the cobblestone. It's just really nice having that contrast of different colors of soft pastels and cobblestone, and very characteristic for Nordic cities. I know some of you will say that Estonia is not officially a part of the Nordics, it's a part of another region, but you know what I mean. The north. Then when you're in Estonia, we just passed the Freedom Square back there, and you're just walking along, and then you just come across a really interesting I love these old, like castle walls. These must be original, dating back to 1500s. And then you have these beautiful lanterns. Well, that would be why it's the museum here. So it's just these really interesting, and then opening up to another beautiful square here. That's what Tallinn's all about, exploring different alleys. And wow, that's a big club there, Bon Club. And you always have another alley, like what's down there? I want to explore. And you have these lanterns that would be lighting up the way down the alley at night, and it's calling you like, what is down here? Come and see. That's what's great about Tallinn. Little coffee shops. There's a little sushi bar here. Let's see if we can have a peek. Sushi. Okay. I think we found a place. Art cafe. That looks cool. Okay, Tallinn, thank you very much. had a great day here in Tallinn. It's been really enjoyable. I really like what you're doing with the city. I like your artistic flair on things. So keep going, it's fantastic. Definitely like to come back to Tallinn and spend more time here. Great coffee shop culture, really nice food, and from what I can see also nice people. So really not too much to complain about. It was just totally enjoyable. So, and the weather was nice, so summer. It was a cloudy, quite cool morning, and now it's quite sunny, quite warm. So yeah, really interesting. I like it.